She got the groove ass beat on too.
I know.
You said that big
I
guy.
was thinking that.
Yes, sir. What time it is, man? This is the D.S.A. podcast. We are the Dirty South affiliates. I'm your boy Shard, and as always, I got my favorite country cousin with me, my boy L Boogie.
Yes, Lord, what's happening, good people?
And like I said, when we together, we are the Dirty South affiliates. On today's episode, first of all, let me shout out the sponsor of this episode, my boy Jet Taylor over at Jet Taylor Studio. If you think you got some music that need to be heard, you need to be at Jet Taylor Studio putting it in. He got, how many rooms Jet got? Three sound
Really,
rooms.
guys,
Good quality equipment. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. So holler at Jet Taylor. Go to the Instagram page at Jet Taylor. Go to at Jet Taylor Studio and hit him up, book your session. And yeah, man, we got that out of the way.
Yes, Lord.
But we got a special guest in the building,
Mm-hmm.
an up and coming artist who just killed the Littest in the City competition last week. If you wasn't there, you don't know, but you about to find out. We talking about UNOK. What's happening?
Yes, sir, man. What's going on, man?
Hey, bro, ain't nothing, bro. We happy to have you here. You tore up the Littest in the City competition. So it's only right we put you on the D.S.A. podcast and let the rest of the world see what everybody else just saw at the competition.
Gotta bring me in right.
Yes, sir.
Gotta bring me in right.
So let's get started and let folks know exactly where you come from.
I'm originally from Austin County, man, but I moved to Griffin I was like in 3rd grade.
Okay.
Shout out Thomas.
Oh shit, you homegrown? You raised on
Still homegrown, yeah.
You might well forget saying Upton, bro. You from Griffin.
Griffin.
Griffin, bro. Yeah, you one of us. So, how did you get into making music, bro?
I've been making music forever, like since I was little. See, my dad used to rock. You know,
Okay.
so I just really got it from him.
Oh, so it's in
It's
blood.
really in me.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Did you ever get to listen to any of your dad's music? Was that something that guided you toward that because you knew already?
I mean, he ain't really just make music. He
Yeah.
just always rapping.
Okay, he was, but shit, that's how a lot of
Yeah.
people started though. Just
Yeah.
rapping, like that's how DMX started. He used to just rap, like he didn't record it first. He was just rapping, and somebody came to him and was like, "Hey man, you need to start recording demos." People don't realize how old DMX was too though. That shit was like when the nigga was putting that shit on cassette tape. They was putting them shit on cassette tape. But man, that's dope though, bro, that you have it in you and you wanted to pursue it. So now that you are doing music, right? What's some of your influences in music? Like what did you listen to that made you be like, you know what? I can do that.
Seeing shit like my uncle rap, my dad rap, my brother rap.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh
so
shit,
shit,
y'all niggas got a Jackson 5 then.
Yeah, like, we just
That's what I'm talking about.
kept it going, man. Like, we never
Okay.
stopped.
Okay, so what's some of the music you like to listen to?
Like genres.
Or any kind of
Shit, like all music.
Oh yeah. See,
All music.
a lot of people come on. We interview some artists. They don't never say that. They always go directly to. Yeah.
Like all music, man.
We heard songs say hip hop. We heard songs say R&B. I think he's probably the first to ever say.
I think him
all
and
music.
Drewski. That's
Yeah,
it.
shout out Drewski.
Shit, I would listen to some country music in the morning, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
Hey, some of the movies now. Yeah, I got some in my playlist.
I'm good.
Don't knock the country.
I don't know what folks think. But
Truth be told. Truth be told. We started the country music.
Black people did start.
Black people started country music.
I ain't thinking about it.
As well as the blues and all that. Yeah.
All this shit got took from us.
Yeah.
That's why
a lot of the shit that's going on now in the world, it got took from us.
That's
especially
why,
when it comes to the entertainment realm. It got taken from us.
That's why hip hop is so important. Because that's something that you can't take. You can imitate it,
but you can't take it.
You can't take it from it. You know what I'm saying? Like they took rock and roll and changed it into what rock and roll is now.
We created that.
Black people created it. Same thing with jazz, same thing with country.
We created all that.
But for some reason they can't get a hold of hip hop mainly because of young artists like you though that always push the boundaries. Y'all always evolving, bro. Cause I was checking out. I checked out your performance. Shit was hard. You feel me? So
dope performance.
So when young artists like you come along and y'all push the envelope even farther, it make them hard to jack the culture. You know what I'm saying?
But if you think about it, bro, hip hop is the only genre that changes but stays the same. If that makes sense.
Why you goddamn went up?
It's the only genre that changes but stays the same.
Gotcha.
If you look at it from an artist standpoint, this artist gonna rap this way, but this artist gonna rap this way.
I get what
you're saying. It's two different styles of rap, but it's all the same. It's all under the same hip hop genre. But R&B is gonna be R&B. Blues is gonna be blues. Classical is gonna be classical. Hip hop is the only genre that it changes, but it stays the same.
Why you be doing some thinking, though?
I try.
I ain't talking I ain't never thought like this. This shit that kind of hit me hard. It kind of hit me hard. And I was like, damn, he right. I ain't never think about it.
Make you think a little bit, just a little bit, not too much, you know. Okay. So you know how it comes.
So if you had to describe your music and the music you like to make, how would you describe it?
Rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
Got a little bit of
little rock,
little touch of everything.
Touching everything. Even little rock stars, daddy.
That's what I'm talking about. Well, I'm gonna be real with you. It feels good to see another young artist, cause like we were just seeing him before we started. For the people that gonna be listening, we were talking about, we old. We on this show we don't say we say we found it something.
Yeah, that's it.
Somewhere around that area, we found it something. So we grew up in the era like when we were like your age and younger. We saw dudes rapping and stuff like that, right? But when nobody really able to make no moves, it wasn't open the way it is now. You know, like when no light shine, like the light that was being shined on us down here was sports. It always have been. Like we put tons of athletes in all types of sports and shit. Yeah. I've always heard the musical side of this city because I've met so many people that either rap, sing. Like, blew my mind when I was 16 and I met a nigga who could play the guitar. Man, I ain't never met a nigga that could play the guitar. Like, that shit blew my mind because I'm like, we in the middle of the hood, this nigga don't play a guitar.
You're not around that shit on the regular. So you're not going to see it on the regular. So when you do see it.
But I'm saying it just goes to speak on the pool of talent.
It's an ass of talent
that's around here. So to see a young artist like you come up. And like we sat here and we talked to a couple artists, King Airway and J Boy. We talk to them all the time. Them the bros. But I was like, man, there's so many other young cats that got some talent. Yeah. And now the time for them to be seen because, like I said, y'all got it so wide open. Y'all can make something.
They can create their own
I mean, they're their own label.
Yeah.
Their own. You know what I'm saying? You don't need you are the company, so you got the opportunity to place music on iTunes, Spotify at the drop of a
you want to.
Do what you out
here. Yeah, so to see y'all boys out there making music, performing it, and starting to build the buzz, it totally we used to make music. So when they was gonna feel so my age again. But when we were making music, we had to go goddamn. Come to a studio. It wasn't nice as Jet Table studio. It wasn't that nice. But it was a nice studio.
Nah, because we was at somebody's house.
Yeah, that's how it started. But when we don't go that far back.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I started making music on my phone though.
Man, see how far technology that came. But we couldn't have dreamed, nigga. We had flip phone. The only thing you gonna make is a call.
Not even a text message.
Man, don't even get me started on text on them, bitch.
Just a call.
But when we were doing it, you had to go to a studio, make a demo. Shop the demo around, show up for open mics, but I like what y'all doing because y'all can make that song instantly and put it out to
mix the master outlet.
Like, so do you get into that side of the music? You dabble into the production and mixing?
I was going to school. I had to class for it. Learn how to do it in that.
Dang. See, I could write music, but when it came to production, I don't know nothing about an instrument. None of that shit.
I can't write shit.
Nah, I couldn't.
But I can play some shit.
Somebody told me drum the easiest thing in the world to play, and I said, boy, when I hit them bitches, y'all remember Animal from the Muppets? That what that shit sound like when I play the drum, like just pure chaos. That shit don't make. Nah, I told myself, you know what? I need to do podcast.
So would you consider yourself a musician as well? Yeah. What instruments do you play?
I play the tuba, man.
Okay. hey, different. I like it.
Hold up.
Different.
Hold up.
What's up, man?
Now you know what a damn tuba look like.
Yeah, the big motherfucker.
Yeah. Everybody gonna hold that tuba up, man.
Hold that motherfucker out.
Man, you better than me.
You know, it's little nigga, man.
Boy, you better than me, boy.
I hold it down now.
Boy, they told me tomorrow was doing that bitch would have fell on me. I can't do it. My brother used to play that. I used to watch them do that. I was like, boy, it takes some strength to carry that big motherfucker around.
Well, take some wind too.
So you smashed the latest in the city. What you got coming up next? Like what's next? So was that your introduction? Was that your first show?
Yeah, my first show.
Okay, very first show. Very first show. Hometown.
Yeah.
How you do that?
So you won your first. Okay, buddy. Hey.
That's speaking volume, bro.
That might let people know right now that's one. You feel? So you did that. What you got coming up musically? Like what can we look forward to?
And I got a mixtape coming up, man. Time for it. It's on the way very soon.
Oh shit.
Time for it.
Time for it.
Management.
Time for it. You already know when the mixtape comes. D.S.A. the D.S.A. podcast, right? So we can. All right, now we don't have to do that.
Very soon, man.
We got to put that out there, man.
Yeah, we locked in. We've been talking a little bit back and forth, so
yeah,
we pretty much locked in with the management. Yeah. Shout out to the management.
We got to do that. We got to
hold it down.
But one thing that's interesting about you, like I hear your sound. And it hip hop. I will never say it ain't hip hop. Everything y'all boy make when I listen to it hip hop. But it sounds totally different from where, I'm gonna be real with you. When you cut on your iTunes or whatever, right? Yeah. And you start listening, most of that shit sounds the same. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't down in it. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Because we grew up in the crunk era. So after Lil Jon made something, everybody made a song that sounded just like, you know how many songs sound like Usher Yell?
A bunch of them.
You know what I'm saying? There's a ton of them. So being that that's the trend, I heard your music and you don't sound nothing like that. Was that something you sat down and thought of and was like, I'm gonna go this route and sound like this instead of taking the normal path that a new artist would take and just make something that blend in with everything else?
Shit, I'm being me.
That's all it takes.
I don't really listen to music like that, so I'm just being me.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, you keep being you, because I heard the music and I was like, yeah, that don't sound like everything that coming on the radio. Yeah. Like, I like all those artists, true enough, but
you call raw and
after a while you be like, damn, that sounded just like the last song I heard. You know what I'm saying?
But see, that's what separates you from everybody else as well, and gives you the opportunity to have longevity in this shit. Cause don't get it twisted, but this is a hard ass game to stay consistent in.
Yeah, that's
the entertainment. Especially when it comes to music, it is hard to stay consistent because it's always changing. It's always changing.
Well, there's no originality, I think.
And just like she said,
everybody
trying to be
like. But see, there's a sound.
Passionate about it.
There's a sound that's going on.
Yeah.
So if I don't have that sound,
it basically everybody jumping on the bandwagon.
Yeah, everybody jumping on the bandwagon. Because like you said, it's I pull this up and all these 7 songs sound just like different songs.
Fact, bro. That shit drive me crazy too.
I'm gonna tell you what it is, bro. And this is my opinion. I feel like it comes from the production side.
Jet, they talking about you, boy.
Oh, man. Like as an artist, you still have the choice to say, "Oh, I don't want to do that because that sounds like."
Right.
I think a lot of artists are afraid to do that. They're afraid to jump out. That's like you hear his music and you like, okay, that's a little refreshing right there because it's different.
Right.
He ain't trying to sound like what we done got accustomed to.
Right.
So like I think and in hip hop, we need that. We need new energy into it to kind of bring it back to a place where we enjoy it again. You know what I'm saying? Instead of waiting to hear everybody sound like you gonna sound like Future, you gonna sound like Young Thug, you know what I'm saying?
Or you gonna sound like yourself.
Sound like yourself. That's what we want to hear.
And if you really think about it, all the greats, no matter if you like them or not, they sound like themselves.
Yeah.
True. They sound like themselves.
True.
Tupac sound like who? Tupac. Biggie sound like Biggie. T.I. sound like T.I.
Yeah.
Ludacris sound like Ludacris. They both from the same city.
Yeah, it's.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta be original.
You gotta be original.
You gotta be original.
That's what's gonna stand you out from everybody else.
But I mean, with the music you making, you shouldn't have a problem standing out.
At all.
You
they already standing out. That's what
I'm
want.
gonna say you want to listen to this, so let's show you stand out immediately because we need more artists like that. More young artists from the city like that. It's a lot of y'all like that. I be seeing y'all. I be listening to y'all. Okay. Plus, it don't hurt that I got niece and nephew who plugged in with all y'all little circles and get all the music.
Yeah.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying. So you hear and you be like, and they be on it. Like my nephew will slide something to me like, "Hey, we check this out. Listen to this." And then when I hear it, I be like, "Okay."
Yeah.
Oh, these boy got something to say down here.
I'm versatile with it too. Like I can sing too.
No.
I was trying
to sing, make something for the female, make something for the street. We working on that. Yeah, I love
versatility. Loving it.
Hey,
that's another aspect of standing out from everybody else.
Yeah.
If you multi-talented with it, rap, sing, and can play some instruments, well, you're a deadly threat.
Tough.
You're a deadly threat.
Tough.
See. Now they put him. You the second artist that came and said it. There's only been we done had a couple artists we interviewed. It ain't been but two that can be like I can rap, I can sing. You know what I'm saying?
We've only had one until now. He made the second.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like when it ain't enough of it. Like if you can do it all, why not?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
don't settle for just one. If you can master all three, do it.
Might as well, shit. You ain't doing nothing hurting yourself by holding on to a talent that ain't getting used. Like God give you talents to be used.
Exactly.
Might as well use. I don't give a damn if you a janitor. If you the best goddamn janitor on the planet, you do that motherfucker. Make them pay you for it. You feel? That's just how I look at it, dog.
Yeah.
But now that we know you from the hometown, we know you got a mixtape getting ready to come out. When we go into the back half of the show, that's when you get a little risky. On the back end of the show, I got 5 random questions. 5 random questions. There's no right or wrong answers. These questions are just to let our audience know you a little bit better. So, and if it was drink time, you would have to drink, but shit, we ain't drink time. So you good on that part. Now, 5 random questions. Boom. If you get only listen to one album and only one, what would it be?
Somebody, anybody?
Any. It could be whatever you want, but it can only be one album.
Mind you, you're on a road trip.
Man, he always throwing shit in. Ain't nobody on no road, man.
No road trip, my guy. You know you're on that road, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have some good music, you know what I'm saying?
It's just like drive.
I get it like that.
I ain't okay. I might listen to that Lucci. Yeah, with me well too.
That's a good answer right there. You can't go wrong with that. Okay, but what would you say, Cool? Since you drive and you only listen to one album, what would you be?
Oh, you know mine. It's gonna be a T.I. album.
Yeah.
More likely, it's between I'm Serious and T.I. versus T.I.P.
I do on Serious. On Serious hard. Yeah. Hard out. But my guy said he going to lose. That ain't about shit. Okay. Question number 2. You could collab with anybody, dead or alive. Ooh. Who would it be?
Ooh. Oh, I had to sit back and breathe on that one. I had to sit back and breathe. Like, hold on.
I knew I got his ass on.
I wasn't looking for that one.
That's a push right there.
Dead or alive?
Yeah, you can collab with anybody.
Ooh, he hit him with a hard nigga.
Who would it be?
Yes, Lord.
I was talking about this shit the other day. I do something with Drake.
Okay.
That's a big collab. Drake. Yeah, hey, shit, motherfuckers make whole albums with Drake.
Yeah.
That ain't a bad pick.
That's a good one. That's a damn good pick.
That's a damn good pick right there, man. Okay, so what's one thing you would listen to that people wouldn't expect you to be listening to?
Shit, country music.
You remember what song?
Yeah,
like, Pete, I ain't gonna lie to you. If a nigga walk up to you on the street, they ain't not expecting you to be listening to country music. I'm just gonna keep 100 with you.
I forgot what saying that bitch, man. I got that heart like a truck.
Bro, you barking up the wrong tree. I don't know who the fuck you talking about, but it's country, so.
Man? I forgot her name.
That's dope, though, because I don't know. I know one country song, and that's Make It Break It Heart.
Damn.
That's the only country song I know, bro. That's dope, though. So, boom. What is question number 3?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Two more.
Number 4. I forgot what the question was. Number 4. The nigga threw me when he got down.
With that country music.
Yeah. So then he said the name, and I was just like,
you never heard it.
I know nothing about. Like, my wife and kids probably know more about country music than I do.
Yeah.
I just ain't. It ain't that I hate it. Just ain't never sat there and listen to it. You feel me? Except for, the stuff you see on TV or in a movie or something. It ain't my bop. You know what I'm saying? I got to be bopping with it. But anyway, question number 4. If you could visit any place in the world, where would you visit?
Probably Paris.
That's a good answer.
Why Paris?
Shit.
You just want to take a picture of that tile.
Yeah,
I don't know. Yeah. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, yeah, that would be dope to be.
Yeah.
That's dope shit right there.
They say that bitch be lit up at night.
Hey, did you know? See, I read a lot of shit, so I retain a lot of shit, right? Did you know? And it just so happened y'all brought up Paris. That if you took a picture of the Eiffel Tower at night and you tried to sell it, they could lock you up and sue you for that. The lights on the tower are copyrighted and trademarked. That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's weird, right there.
You know what's even weirder is that I know that bullshit. That's weird.
I'm saying who's gonna take a picture and try to sell it anyway.
Well, like if you were a photographer working for like a magazine or something,
you're right.
You couldn't. You would just have to give that picture away. You couldn't sell it. It's weird. See, like I said, it's even weirder. I know that bullshit, weird, right? But I know that bullshit, and I'm glad y'all brought that up so I can show some of my knowledge that I gained through 40-something years of life. Anyway, last question, bro. Last question. Number 5. It's a random question. If you had superpowers, which one would you get?
Shit.
I knew that nigga was gonna say that. You know why? I would have said that shit, bro. You know how much shit you can do? Like, people be like, I want to be strong, I want to fly. Why, nigga? Like, why?
Hey, you like he was ready for that one. You ain't peeped the sit back shit.
Bro, that's a slick ass move, bro. You know the shit. Bobby rich as hell, bro. I'll be rich as hell. What? Ain't no bank can't hold me, bro. You ain't even over there. I take all of them, bro. Let me stop. But yeah, that's 5 random questions with UNOK. I'm glad you were able to do those. Those were some good answers. Oh, he got a bonus.
You got me a bonus.
Yeah. Make you think a little bit. Where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
Great question. Great question.
Talk somewhere. You feel me? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do it straight.
Okay.
You willing to do in the music game what it take? Cause I seen dude get into the music game, right? And I seen people make it so far, but it just they weren't willing to like take that extra step, because that extra step means missing certain things from certain people. It means being here when you really want to be here. You know what I'm saying?
Sacrifices.
Yes, I seen people do that, and they were right there, but they couldn't
keep going
because and it ain't like you just saying fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? You actually doing it. So you can get to a point and be like, okay, I don't need to come to do this. I can stay here for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you think you got it in you
to do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's
right mindset.
Do it, man.
That's right mindset.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, you keep making music like you making it. Keep that mindset. I like the way you think. Like anybody who listen to country music, want to be invisible, and listen to Lucha is alright in my book. You got that D.S.A. podcast.
Yeah,
I fucks with you. Fucks with you all the time. Like when can we look forward to the mixtape? Is it still in the works? If it's still in the works, don't tell me shit.
It's still in the work.
It's still in the works.
It's almost done though. It's almost done. I'm working, man. Every day. All day.
So everything moving fast.
Let them know the title of it again, so we'll know exactly.
Time for it, man. It's on the way.
Time for it.
Y'all heard it
right
here. Title. Time for it.
UNOK, time for it. When it comes, we will let y'all know for sure. We definitely got to do something and get on here and chop it up when that mixtape come out, because I heard that one song you performed at the latest in the city, and I like that. You feel me? So now I want to hear more. You know, like I want to know where they'll come with it. So I think when people start hearing the music, bro, you ain't gonna have a problem. All it's gonna take from you is to just stay consistent and grind it out. It's gonna definitely come to you. It's gonna come to you fast too.
Any more shows lined up?
No, I got that next week. I want to open up for Jordan, man.
Okay.
July 1st.
July 1st, Celebrity Sweet Line, right? Y'all already know it. Y'all be there. Show up at the party. They gonna be, that thing gonna be lit right now. I fucks with that. So you gonna perform it out?
Yeah, I'm open up on.
Oh shit! See, look, told you, come fast. It's already happened. It's already
take off quick.
It is. I'm gonna ask you a straight up question that an artist is it happening fast enough for you yet? Or is it not? Because
I mean, it going in that little pay.
It is.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
That little pay.
Yeah. Because once you start making music, and it don't take like one person. Like people say, nah, that bullshit. But no, it just take one person to like it. Like a person could never heard your music. They get in the car with somebody, and then they gonna be like, well, what is it? You know what I'm saying? Then that person gonna spread it on to somebody else. You know, it just move like that, and I like that now because shit, you don't need to go to the radio no more. You know what I'm saying? You got shit.
You make radio come to you now.
Hey, you got with all the social media that's out there. You don't really need radio. You don't need that. You are the advertising. You the advertising agency. Shit, you do all of that. Is social media something you like to engage with, or is it just sometimes? Or
sometimes.
It's a sometimes.
So you rather have somebody else run your social media? So
I run it just sometimes.
You know what I don't understand about social media? It when like people know to take their phone out and get like, have you ever seen something like somebody recorded that went viral, and I'd be like, see, if it were me, I'd just been standing there watching. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have been thinking, let me get my phone out. There's gonna be some crazy shit going on. I wouldn't be thinking like that. I'd be more like, so is social media something you just starting to engage with it more? now that you starting to go full in with your music, are you engaging with it more? You see yourself engaging with it more? Yeah, you're gonna have to, brother, because folks gonna want that content. They like nowadays, people want to be a part of your whole world. They don't need everyday life.
I keep them folks up there, you know. Yeah. A little trailer, a little snippet or something. I keep them forward.
Shit, that what's up. As long as you doing that, people will know where to go and how to get into it. Yeah.
Keep them interested, keep them hungry.
Yeah, because I try social media. My personal page, I don't do nothing. I just scroll and like shit. Like the D.S.A page, you know, we get on there and, you know, we gotta post stuff to promote the show and do all that. But my personal page, man, I think I just uploaded a picture from last weekend. I done had that motherfucking page forever. I ain't shit on that page. So I know I gotta get more involved, but I can only imagine what it's like for an artist in today's time, because every like now when we wake up in the morning, first thing we do is grab our phone. You know what I'm saying? But today that ain't bad. Shit, I know what the fuck going on. Shit, the quicker way is right there in front. Oh boy, that's the end of the world right there, boy.
The issue.
But that's the end of the world.
They be mad at the world, man.
Don't say shit to me. My phone dead.
Nah, real,
I feel like a missing child when I ain't got my cell phone go dead, because it's just that need to know what's going on, and plus, you know, that how, you know, don't nobody call you no more, they'll text you.
Right.
Don't know I can't think of the last nigga that just called me just to be like, hey, how you doing? No. Niggas send you a text before they.
What's up?
Yeah. Text, man.
I'm gonna drop a gem, bro. Nah, it's a good one. You know, we got an up and coming artist, man. Grinding. One thing I will say, and it's just from having the experience of watching a person like yourself, you know, start in the music game and keep moving and keep pushing. Consistency. Definitely gotta be consistent. And can't be afraid to put yourself out there. So you definitely gotta put yourself out there. You definitely gotta network. And sacrifices. Gonna be a lot of sacrifices being made. But if you haven't heard of South by Southwest, you need to know about it. And I would definitely say next year, start now preparing yourself to go out there next year. It happens in Austin, Texas every year. South by Southwest. That's a definite good spot to be in for what you're doing.
Oh yeah.
As far as music, like
I can see him at South by Southwest.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I've been a part of that atmosphere of knowing like what it takes, and you definitely got to get out there and promote yourself. I'm talking flyers, I'm talking banners, I'm talking shit, stickers if you can get it, like whatever you can get. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta promote yourself. You gotta promote yourself as a brand. And just put yourself out there and keep working, bro. And I guarantee it, bro. Guarantee whatever it is you searching, you're gonna find it. Whatever it is you're searching to get out of this, you definitely gonna find it. But that's what it takes.
Oh yeah.
It's definitely what it takes.
We got some new GPM merch on the way too.
Oh yeah, we got your GPM merch on the way too, man.
That's what I'm talking.
Definitely.
Hey, that merch game. Yeah. I just started my own merch brand, Bridget Egan, and like we going through the whole startup of a company. Like we ain't rappers though, so shit. Don't nobody know who the fuck we is, but like with you being able to spread your music and attach that merch to that music, I always thought that was like the best thing ever. Like people didn't like when artists started selling merch with music.
But now they look for it.
But I don't understand why, because artists always have sold merch
They look for it
with music. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't remember like a couple years ago when they were giving Travis Scott Yeah, they were giving him hell about the merch he was selling. Like he released the merch same time as the album and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I remember.
You remember that? Like people were giving him hell about that, and I'm like, nah, that's just good business right now. You know what I'm saying?
It's fake work.
What? If I'm hot, if I'm hot, then the merch gonna be hot. So why not? The people, man, I say go get that. What type of merch we looking like? What we looking for merch? Because if you putting out merch, I'm gonna have to. You feel me? I try to support anybody who come through the D.S.A. podcast.
Ski mask, socks.
Not the shiesty man.
Yeah.
Boxes and all, man.
Boy, y'all gonna have niggas running around here acting. Don't do that. Don't do that. I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna get the shirt. So. I'm gonna get
more definitely, man. All that.
Yes, Lord.
I'm gonna get the shirt, so I ain't gonna do that.
Oh yeah.
So we got
merch on the way. We got mixtape on the way.
Performance. When that performance is July 1st.
Got performance on the way. We working out here. In case y'all didn't know, we working. In case y'all didn't know.
Music video too.
Music video on the way.
Music video on the way too.
Oh, okay. Where you shooting at? Or is it a secret? You don't want everybody to know. Okay, don't let everybody know this. Can we come to
y'all
you?
slide through.
I'm coming to. Don't have me up there. They gonna be like, nah, nigga.
Oh nah.
I'm be in the video. That's
Nah, y'all slide through.
See the oldest nigga in the video, but I'm be there. I damn sure be there for sure. That is for sure. So, bro, you got music video coming. You got mixtape coming. July 1st, that's next Saturday, Celebrity Suite Lounge. You open up for Jewel, man. So you got that, bro. You working. You got everything, man. It seems like you got your ducks in a row, bro. Like you seem like you got all your ducks in a row. You ready to get out there and be seen, brother. And we pulling for you to be seen at D.S.A. Podcast because we always love to highlight dope music and dope artists, and we feel like you one of those dope artists that just need the world to pay attention to you. And now that you got the ball rolling, well, you ain't got nothing but it going up from now. You know what I'm saying? You got management. Look, management in the business, they got you.
Shout out.
One time for management.
See the best.
Thank you.
She got you right. But yeah, man. We had a part of the podcast now, man. Where we get ready to wrap this shit up. Normally we have a speaker, right? And we got a horn that'll blow. And they'll be let us know, wrap this bitch up. But we in here with Jet Taylor Studio, so we can't switch it up. You might get your little stuff out. Normally the horn cut him off every time. But you might get yours off today, bro.
Every damn time.
You might get yours off today, bro. Yeah, he always had, but he wait till the end and he started talking. And the corn cut his ass off every time. Yeah.
Oh, what you gotta say? We ain't got no horn today.
See, there ain't no horn here. But anyway, man, we at the point we finna give out these social media side. It been one of the big conversations we done had with the artists and sitting here chopping it over with you, and we thrilled to see like what you got coming next, because what you already put in front of everybody at the Latest in the City competition was fire. That shit was dope. You feel me? So from that, we already looking for more and more greater things coming from you musically.
Matter of fact, you're actually our first young artist.
No, he's the first artist of this season.
First artist of season 4 too. Yeah.
First artist of this season.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
First interview.
It's a lot of first one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like,
knocking them out the ball early. Hey, knocking them out the ball early. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, Lord. Get it.
Everything number one.
Hey, you can check us out at the D.S.A. Podcast on Instagram. Hit me up at SchultzBoy82 on Instagram, and check the brand Brilliant Ignorance out on Instagram. Check out our hoodies, all of that good stuff. Cause giving you run, you got the flow today, bro. Ain't nobody gonna stop you today, bro.
Cousin, man. IG, that's all it is to it. I don't try to do too much.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna keep
See, I think the horn done made
keep it
cordial.
cordial.
Your shit short.
Yeah, y'all need that horn.
Man.
I'm gonna keep it cordial.
UNOK, go on ahead. Get
IG,
on
man. GPM.UNOK, man. GPM.UNOK.
Tell them what DPM means.
Man, getting papers is mandatory.
God, that's strong. Right? That's powerful. Hey, you hear the man? Go check him out.
Mandatory.
Look for the mixtape.
What y'all say?
Go to the Instagram page. Follow him. Check him out. Go. What's the management page? What's y'all page?
Let them know.
Let them know that we gotta get all this in him.
Day One Management.
D.A.1
Management.
So
we gotta get all that. We want you people to check all this stuff out.
It's in my bio.
Yeah.
Okay, we want people to check all this stuff out because it's all dope. You can find us on all major streaming platforms, all audio, anywhere you listen to your podcast. You can find it. iTunes. Well, I don't think it's iTunes. It's Apple Podcast. Spotify. Shout out to my Spotify listeners. I've been checking y'all. Hey, bro, we are now on the Odyssey app.
Yeah, you know I said we what?
And today we shout way to the people on YouTube. That's YouTube live stream.
Yes,
for the people who check us out, you will be able to check this episode out on YouTube. And if you can't get to YouTube, you can always go. D.S.A.
podcast is also.
You can always go listen.
Don't get it twisted.
Yes, we do. We have listeners in Germany,
Argentina,
and Ukraine.
Yeah.
I don't quite know how the fuck they listening to us in Ukraine. Them niggas in a war. But they need to get their priorities.
Hey man,
that's what they need to do.
Hey, we keeping them calm out there. You know what I'm talking
about? You need to get the priorities straight. You just playing the whole war. Y'all listen to this talk shit. But you can catch us on all streaming platforms as far as audio. Go check out the video on YouTube, which will be posted up tonight. And well, I say tonight, you guys here listening will hear this on Thursday.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, bro, we appreciate you, dog. Hey, it was a dope interview, bro. I'm glad you came through. UNOK, make sure y'all check out UNOK. Go check him out. Make sure you there on July 1st, Celebrity Suite Lounge. My boy gonna open that thing up. And if it's anything like his last performance, you gonna love it. I promise you gonna love it. I actually think that's a good way to start the show off. They're putting you in the right spot. You feel? So yeah, hey, appreciate everybody listening. This is the D.S.A. podcast, and we are
out.
Yeah.
That did it.
That was fire. That was
so nice. Yeah.
Bro, that was dope. So nice. I'm glad you were able to come on through, bro. Like I said, man, before you leave, I'm gonna get some pictures and everything, man. I'm gonna put a press kit together and send it to you so you'll have, photos. I'm gonna chop up some of that footage and have it like Instagram ready and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So you can put it up, do what you will with it. You know what I'm saying?
We working too, but we gotta get some pictures, everything.
Hey, that's a good thing though. It don't take much, man. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is create. You doing what you gotta do to create the buzz. So it don't take long. Folks gonna be looking for you and everything. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing it. I'm gonna get you information for y'all. I gotta get some pictures and shit.
Yeah, they finally doing the show on
Y'all gonna go out there and take a picture? Y'all gonna take some out there?
Yeah, I want to take some. Yeah, I want to take some from that shit. Yeah, I saw when I came in. I was like, wow, damn.
I'm glad they're doing the show on weekend.
Oh yeah. I
couldn't the other night. Like I said, I went, but I couldn't stay. I used to get up 2:30 to go to work. So Jet, I say, man, let me know who wins so I can go back and look at everything and see what. So that's when he hit me up. And of course I went back and watched everything and watched the performance. I couldn't be there.
I know, man.
2:30 a.m. come quick.
Yeah.
I like that little spot though, man.
Yeah, it's a dope spot, bro. It's really a dope spot.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't know that shit right there, Jet.
Bro, y'all didn't live
just like me, cause the whole time I'm gonna tell you what I thought it was. Go on down Hill Street or across the track, that building sit right down the corner.
Oh yeah.
That's what I thought it was.
I thought that shit was across the street.
And then when I literally GPS'd it.
I've been living in Griffin my whole life, bro. I ain't never seen what the inside of that building looked like until I walked in there. Yeah.
Dope for the spot. Especially for the city.
Yeah.
They need some shit like that in downtown.
Yeah.
But they got the what's the spot on the corner? Hold out close to KLC. Yeah, that's still popular. So they need more little spot like that.
I got Smoke Margarita, then
Happy Day.
Happy Day.
Oh yeah,
Dot Holiday.
Dot Holiday.
That place still open.
Yeah, they trying to open the town back up.
Dot Holiday, this shit been open for a long goddamn time, bro.
I like how everything's black owned.
That's what I like. Cause see, like on this, like I was telling them on that same strip with Celebrity Lounge here. My daughter, her dance studio that she go to right there. Mm-hmm. It's something. It's a photo studio on the end of the corner. It's black on. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't know the photo.
Yeah, it's like the very last building on that corner. That's a black on photo studio. I ain't know it until one Saturday they were having some event in downtown and everybody was setting stuff up outside and I was like, damn, why ain't even think people in? We were talking about the clothing brand and stuff. I was like, we try to go check them out and see what they talking about. Try to support them people.
Right.
Now that I know like all them people over there black though, I was like, shit, I fucks with it.
Right.
I'm ready to go with him.
Slept on. You don't want to put it back on the map.
This shit was I'm gonna just pictures. I'm on I'm gonna try to cut a Instagram promo too.
Perked up. I feel like I'm inside of it. Alright.
I have been telling Jet I want to come over here. I ain't came over here yet. This is the first time I come.
Really? Wow.
They be so busy, I don't be want to come over here. I just be want to kick it. Yeah, I ain't gonna come make no music. I just want to hang out, Jet. Make shit. They be having sessions and shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to crowd nobody's face. I'm gonna sit here and play the game. Be real with this.
Hey, you might know the boss.